Philippines is naturally blessed with wonderful resources, and one of these is coffee beans. The story of Philippine coffee is rooted deeply in a rich and aromatic brew, blending myth with historical facts and presenting a colorful journey dating back to the 1700s. It was believed in a famous myth that a Franciscan monk brought 3 gantas, which is approximately 2 kilos in weight of Arabica beans, to our country, and he planted them in his garden, after which the coffee trees were transplanted to other locales in the central island of Luzon. It was also documented that during the 1800s, coffee trees were already found in the northern city of Lipa, Batangas, and the province of Bulacan. Its propagation was encouraged by Augustinian friars who furthered the care and cultivation of these trees. Coffee plantations prospered under Spanish colonial rule, and by the mid-1850s, Batangas were exporting to America and Australia. When the Suez Canal opened, a new export market opened in Europe that included Spain, France, and Great Britain. In 1876, the first Liberica coffee seedlings were planted in Amadeo, Cavite, and during that time, Batangas still reigned as the primary coffee producer in our country. And during 1880, our country was regarded as the 4th largest exporter of coffee beans in the world. In 1889, the coffee trees in Batangas were afflicted with coffee rust, which results in an infestation of insects. Unfortunately, most coffee trees in Batangas during that period were destroyed and devastated. As a result of the infestation in Batangas, which the region considered at that time a major producer of coffee, it exceptionally affected the national coffee production in our country. Coffee output was lowered to 1/6 of its original level during those years. During the 1950s, the Philippine government has brought in a relatively more resilient variety of the coffee with the support of the Americans. It was also around this period that instant coffee started to be produced commercially, increasing competition for coffee beans, which resulted in many farmers deciding to return in cultivating coffee beans due to favorable economic conditions during the year of 1960s. By the time of 1980s, the Philippines united with the International Coffee Organization, or ICO, and during the year of 2001, the Bureau of Agricultural Research, or BAR, released information about the BAR Digest that 300,000 Filipinos were involved in the coffee industry. Our national average yield during those years was 400 kg per hectare, and in 2002, the census data demonstrated that there were 276,000 coffee farms with 79.4 million trees. In the year of 2013, a Mindanao Coffee Producers Congress was held in General Santos. During Congress, it was noted that the region of Sultan Kudarat has a vast plantation for coffee beans, and the objective of the Congress is to strengthen the coffee production and boost the revenue of the small coffee bean farmers. In 2017, the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Trade and Industry had formulated the integration of the Philippine coffee industry roadmap. The roadmap outlines the vision, mission, goals, strategies, and action plans to enhance the growth of the coffee industry from 2017 to 2022. Throughout the years, coffee beans have been always part of our economy. Our country is among the few regions of the world that are honored to currently produce the 4 economically viable coffee beans, which are Arabica, Robusta, Liberica, and Excelsa.
So let's have a quick overview description about these beans. First, Robusta. Robusta has a sharper flavor and with a rich woody taste. Second, Arabica. Arabica is a mixture of acidic and sweet to the taste flavor. Third, Excelsa. Excelsa has a distinct sweet and fruity flavor. And last, Barako. Barako have a strong smell and distinctive strong flavor.
In addition to this, our traditional coffee beans can be relatively beneficial to our health. It can improve energy levels and reaction times, which can help us to feel less tired and increase energy levels. Numerous studies also show that caffeine can boost our metabolic rate by 3 to 11%. 10 trusted source, 11 trusted source. It also contains several essential nutrients including riboflavin, pantotonic acid, manganese, potassium, magnesium, and niacin. A 2011 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry by Cheng et al. Shows that coffee drinkers are a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which accounts for 90 to 95% of diabetes cases in the world. They also show that people who consume 4 or more cups of coffee daily have a 50% lower chance of getting type 2 diabetes.
Our coffee beans are truly a glory to us. It can help us to stimulate our economy. It can provide us with positive health benefits. And after all, we are simply delighted to enjoy drinking our cup of coffee in every moment of our lives. Whether we are studying, just woke up, or just simply watching our favorite TV shows. And to know more about the positive benefits that a coffee bean serves us and further Filipino coffee guide, kindly visit our website at coffeebrewfilipino.weebly.com.